Hey, Tina? I bet you probably already know what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna be working late tonight. I hate how I haven't been able to spend much time with you lately.
Oh no, really? You're working late again? How many days in a row is this now? Honestly, when's the last time you didn't work late?
I know. I'm really sorry, but it's my job. There's nothing I can do about it. Don't wait up for me. You can go to bed whenever you're tired. And don't forget to lock the front door when you go to bed. I have my key with me, so I won't have any trouble getting in.
You don't need to tell me to lock the door, Hal. I'm not a little kid. And seriously, what is up with your work schedule lately? Why are you all of a sudden working late every night? I mean, you are working, right?
Of course I am. What's that supposed to mean? Are you really suspicious of me? If it'll put your mind at ease, go ahead and call my office. They'll tell you I'm here.
Okay, whatever, you're working. I believe you. But why, though? You've never been this busy before.
What do you mean, why? You know why. We've talked about this before, Tina, so many times. If we want to have kids, we're gonna have to start saving up as much money as possible. I put in a request to my boss to give me more hours, specifically for that reason.
Yeah, I remember that, but that was last month. It took your boss a whole month to approve your request? Why did it take so long for you to actually get more hours?
Corporations are an absolute nightmare to deal with, Tina. Nothing happens fast. Everything has to go through 6 departments, get 50 signatures, then go before a review board. My request finally got approved just last week, and really it happened a lot quicker than I expected it to.
Sure, whatever.
Seriously, Tina, what's gotten into you? I don't understand why you're acting like I'm doing something super suspicious. Have I ever said or done anything to make you be suspicious of me?
No, Hal, not at all. It's just, that whole story about working extra hours and taking so long for approval. It seems like the kind of excuse someone who has something to hide would make.
Really, Tina? Excuse? I'm telling you, Tina, I'm telling the truth. I'm really working late to help us save up money to support our future kids. Look, I understand. It must be lonely for you in the house by yourself without me around, but I haven't done anything to deserve you interrogating me like this.
Is that what you think? Well, if that's what you need to tell yourself, then whatever. Boy, did I ever luck out or what, marrying a guy who's married to his work. I hope you and your desk have a wonderful time together again tonight.
You think I'm working late because I like being away from you? I thought I made it clear that I'm doing this to support our family. And don't forget that you were the one who suggested this in the first place. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm a bit annoyed when you act like this over something you wanted me to do.
Oh, isn't that just wonderful? Now you're pretending like I'm the bad guy here. You're saying it's my fault that you're practically living at your office? It's like you're going out of your way to behave more and more suspiciously.
For crying out loud, Tina.
What? I'm just calling it like I see it. The goal is to save up enough money to support our kids, right? There are 1,000,001 ways to do that without working late so often. Just asking for a raise? Did you ever think about that? No, you jumped straight into working until late at night every frickin' day of the week, so excuse me for thinking that's a little bit suspicious.
You think I can just get a raise at the snap of my fingers? It took me a month to get them to let me work more hours at my same pay rate. What makes you think they'd be so quick to just give me more money? This is plain and simple the fastest and easiest way to make more money, just working more. Now, I know that the very big downside to that is that we're going to be apart more often, and that could possibly make you lonely, but still.
But still what, Hal? What are you going to tell me next, huh? Just bear with the crippling loneliness of not having my own husband by my side from Monday to Friday?
Don't start with that. You know that's not what I mean. I'm just trying to say that it's not such a kind and gentle world out here. We're gonna have to make some compromises to get the things we want.
We're gonna have to compromise? I'm the only one who's been compromising.
I'm trying to support you as best I can, Tina, and even with my busy schedule, you still have my full attention on weekends and holidays. I'm gonna keep working hard in order to provide a good future for you and our kids, okay? So please, can't you trust me?
All right. If that's what you really want, then okay. I'll trust you.
Thanks, Tina. I know how difficult the past few weeks have been on you, and I swear I'm gonna work as hard as I possibly can for both you and all our future kids. I can't wait to see you holding our babies in your arms. Just that mental image alone is enough to give me the energy I need to keep going. I know that if the two of us stick together, we'll be able to make it through anything. Hey, Tina? So, where are you right now, and what are you doing? I don't see you anywhere around the house. Did you go somewhere? Did you maybe go out to see one of your friends?
Well, I see you finally decided to come home. Sure took your time getting back from work today. Again.
Are we really still doing this? I worked extra hours today. I told you I was going to be late when I left the house in the morning.
Yeah, I remember. Anyway, if you're home now, that means you must have seen what I left there for you, right? I put it on the coffee table in the living room. Go on and take a look if you haven't yet.
You mean the business card? Yeah, I saw that. I was wondering what the deal was. It says it's for some law firm? Did you go and talk to them about something, or...?
Yes, I most certainly did.
Okay. About what, though? Are you in some kind of legal trouble? Wish you would have come and talked to me first.
No, that's not it. I'm not the one who's in any legal trouble. You will be, though, very shortly, because I'm divorcing you.
Wait, what? Divorce? Are you serious? But why?
I don't believe this. Are you really gonna pretend like you have no idea? Like you didn't see this coming?
I'm not pretending. I genuinely have no idea what's going on. Did I do something to hurt you? If you have some reason for wanting to divorce me, stop playing games and just come out and tell me.
Wow, you're really gonna keep up the bit, huh? You don't have any shame at all, do you? After what you did to me?
Stop beating around the bush, Tina. I'm freaking out over here. Would you please just give it to me straight? Tell me why you want to divorce me.
I shouldn't have to tell you. You should just know. It is all your fault, after all.
What is my fault? What? I'm begging you, Tina. Pretend like I have amnesia or something and forgot everything that happened before 5 seconds ago.
You're the one who's pretending to have a bad memory. It's not going to do you any good, though. I already talked to a lawyer. He's getting ready as we speak to sue you for everything you've got.
What? You're suing me again? For what? I'm not going to leave you alone until you give me some answers.
I don't feel like talking to you. It just makes the pain worse. You can talk to my lawyer if you want to know more. I already told him everything.
Is this some kind of a prank? Seriously, what on earth is going on with you? Why won't you just talk to me, Tina? I'm your husband.
You're not going to be able to pull the husband card on me for much longer, Hal. Give it up. I have nothing to say to you. Talk to my lawyer. If you want answers, you're only going to get them from him. Goodbye.
Well, Tina, I did what you told me. I talked to your lawyer.
Good. So now you get it, right? This is all your fault.
No, that's just the thing. I talked to your lawyer, but it didn't do any good. I still have no idea what's going on. I mean, I get that you want to divorce me, and if that's really the case, then there's not much I can do about it. But you were talking about suing me? That's the part I don't get.
Oh, come on, really? I told my lawyer everything you need to know. If you know what's best for you, you'll offer to settle out of court before I really take you to the cleaners.
Tina, your lawyer himself told me that I don't need to worry about your supposed lawsuit against me. I mean, he told me that he hasn't even officially agreed to take up your case for you. I think you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself.
What? Hang on, you're just making all that up, right? There's no way he told you all of that. That's not what we talked about the other day.
You told him that I'm cheating on you, didn't you? And that you want to divorce me and take all my stuff. Do I have all that right so far?
Yeah, that's right. And what about it?
What about it? There's no it at all here. You're wrong about everything. I never cheated on you, so you have no justification to divorce me or to sue me for anything.
Don't give me that. I'm not a moron, Hal. All of a sudden, you start staying at work until super late at night. You gave me some story about asking your boss for more hours, but I already exposed that as being one big stupid lie.
You didn't expose anything. I explained it to you so many times, you just never listened. I never once lied to you about anything. Seriously, do you have any evidence that I cheated on you?
You want evidence? I've got plenty. 1, you suddenly started coming home late every night of the week. 2, you made up an obviously fake excuse for it. You're telling me I need more than that?
Not just me, your lawyer was trying to tell you that. If you had enough evidence to prove your case, don't you think he'd agree to take you on as a client? All you had with him was a consultation. You didn't retain him. He told you that he would need hard evidence in order to make any legal moves, didn't he?
You're just trying to confuse me, aren't you?
You're doing a fine job of that by yourself. How many times do I have to tell you? The reason I requested extra hours at work was because you wanted me to make more money. And now that I've done exactly what you wanted, you're accusing me of cheating on you? That's messed up, Tina.
Okay, sure, maybe I don't have any hard evidence for now, but I'll find some. Just you wait. You cheated on me, and there is no way you can convince me otherwise.
All right, fine, whatever. Do what you want. Man, I never thought that I would get accused of having an affair because I was working hard to support my wife. Yeah, if this is what you're gonna be like, then I don't want to stay married to you either. Let's get divorced.
Not so fast. You still owe me for your affair. I'm gonna get tons of evidence, so just you wait.
Take your time. While you're doing that, though, I'll be making some legal maneuvers for myself, just so you know.
What, you're gonna countersue me? For what, though? What have I ever done to you?
I've been getting messages today from a ton of people, including your mom. They're all asking me the same question. Is it true you're having an affair? Let me guess, you told them I was cheating on you, right?
Don't blame me for that. If you don't want me telling everyone you're a cheater, you shouldn't have cheated. You brought this on yourself.
I'm not cheating on you. That makes what you did slander. You're gonna have to pay for that, so I hope you're prepared.
You're such an idiot. You can't sue me for that. You're so pathetic. Your lies didn't work on me, so now you're trying to threaten me?
I'm not threatening you, just giving you a heads up. I'm suing you, plain and simple.
Oh no, I'm so scared. While you're wasting your time on your doomed lawsuit against me, I'm going to be hard at work digging up evidence of your affair. So don't come crying to me when you realize what an idiot you've been all this time.
Wow. That's exactly what I was about to say to you. Anyway, good luck with the wild goose chase. You'll be hearing from my lawyer soon.
Hey, Hal, I got a massive stack of papers in the mail today. It says they're from a lawyer who's representing you. Is this for real?
Yep, it's real. You'll find all the details of my lawsuit in those files. Get a lawyer of your own if you need help going through them. I strongly recommend you settle, though.
That's not what I meant. I know these are real. I meant, are you for real? Are you really going to sue me for slander?
If I wasn't serious, I wouldn't have gone to all the trouble of retaining a lawyer for nothing. I'm trying to help you out here. You really should consider settling. Pay up for what you did, then we'll divorce and go our separate ways. That's what you want, isn't it?
Screw you, Hal. You're the one who's cheating on me. Why should I have to give you anything? I'm the victim.
I'm getting really tired of having to say this, but I have never cheated on you. That means you spread a baseless rumor about me that's done serious damage to my reputation. You are not the victim, I am.
So I'm just supposed to take the fact that you cheated on me and just deal with it? Boy, isn't that justice for you? A cheating man gets everything, while the wife he betrayed gets screwed.
Didn't you say you were going to work on digging up evidence I was cheating on you? How goes the search? Find anything yet?
Well, no, not yet. But I will, mark my words.
It's been a week already. How long is it going to take you to find what you're looking for? I even let you go through my phone and computer, and you came up empty with them, too.
Yeah, because you erased all the evidence before handing them over. Did you really think I was going to fall for such a stupid trick as that?
Okay, well, what about you then? Have you found any leads on your own? I know you've been making calls to my office. They told you that I was working overtime, like I said, right? They also gave you a detailed record of what time I've been leaving the office every night, so you know I never had any time to cheat on you. Unless you think I'm cheating on you in the car on my way home.
The company probably falsified your records to protect you.
What reason could they possibly have to do that? I mean, falsify official documents in order to help me cover up an affair? They'd have nothing to gain and everything to lose if they got caught. What's it gonna take for you to realize that you're wrong?
I am not wrong. You are cheating on me. You've been abandoning me, your own wife, at home every night, leaving me lonely and miserable. The only possible explanation is that you're cheating on me.
Or, bear with me here, maybe it's because you asked me to. That settles it. The truth is that you do know I wasn't cheating on you.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Stop gaslighting me.
Give it up already, Tina. I get it. You're in too deep. You feel like you have no choice but to push forward.
That's not true.
Tina, you're not stupid enough to believe the nonsense you're spewing right now. I can imagine how you feel. You've already told all your family and friends that I was cheating on you. Then you look for the evidence and oopsie doopsie, I wasn't cheating on you. That puts you in quite the predicament.
Well,
That's why you have to keep pretending that I was having an affair, because if I wasn't, then everyone in your life would be very, very unhappy with you. With me out of your life, you'd be left with absolutely no one who you'd be able to count on, and so you keep up the charade. It's just a coping mechanism.
and so what if it is? All I need to do is find some evidence you were having an affair. Any evidence will do. If I can find that, then I can still claim that I at least was right to be suspicious.
That's the problem, though. There isn't any evidence, because for the 15th million time, I wasn't having an affair. How are you planning to come up with evidence of an affair that never happened?
I'll figure that out somehow. Worst case scenario, I can always just make something up myself.
Seriously? Are you sure you want to go on the record and admit that to me?
Yeah, sure, why not? I honestly wish I would have thought about doing that way, way sooner. It's crazy what you can do with AI these days. I can find some way to put a picture of you and some random girl together. If I do that, then I can save face with my family and friends and get a bunch of alimony from you. What's the matter, Hal? Finally realized that you can't win? You're such a loser. Sucks to be you. You thought you were going to sue me for slander? All I need is one fake AI image and I can get away with it scot-free.
Well, Tina, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your flawless plan is never going to succeed.
Huh? Why not?
Because I just sent this entire conversation to your parents.
Uh-oh.
And after that, I sent it all over to my lawyer. He's gonna love this. We already had a slam dunk case, but this is gonna make it an even more decisive victory. You're screwed.
You can't do that. That's a violation of my right to privacy. That's against the Constitution.
We live in a one-party consent state, Tina. Look it up. So what do you think is the worst violation of rights, huh? You told me to work harder, so I did. You then suspected me of an affair which I wasn't having. After that, you went and told all of your friends and family that I'm a cheater. But then you realized you made a huge mistake and decided you would try and cover it up by falsifying evidence? I think you've committed at least 4 federal crimes just in the last 10 minutes.
Shut up! I can't believe you did this to me. You ruined everything.
Nah, that's not true. I didn't ruin everything, just your evil plan to destroy my life to save face. You're still getting what you wanted, though, a divorce. You should be grateful, honestly.
But now I'm not gonna get any money out of you. And everyone's gonna know I was wrong about you having an affair. How is that everything I wanted? Are you kidding?
Do you remember the advice I gave you? You know, when I strongly advised you to settle? Well, I'm afraid to say I've lost any and all interest in settling this lawsuit with you. I'll see you in court. Not long after that, Tina's parents got the message about everything Tina had been up to, so they swooped in on her like a couple of hawks. They came over to our house with a stack of divorce papers they had their own lawyer draw up and forced her to sign them on the spot. After talking with them for a while, I did decide to change my mind and settle the lawsuit after all. Tina doesn't have any money anyway, so whatever I sued her for, they'd end up having to pay. I felt guilty taking too much from them, so I just accepted a nominal sum, which they told me they'd have her repay them for. As for the rumors she spread about me, her parents did a grand tour of all the people Tina had spoken to and had her admit that it was all a lie. So thankfully, my reputation appears to be safe. Tina, however, can't say the same about her own reputation. The lies she told about me cost her the trust of every single person who she could once call a friend, leaving her completely alone in this world. And as for myself, all that overtime I did paid off in more ways than one. My company was so impressed with all the work I put in that they're talking about giving me a promotion. So, I lost my crazy wife, but gained the trust and respect of my colleagues. Not a bad trade, if you ask me.